All right, here are my top 5 places to source for reselling. Again, not all markets are the same, so not every source is going to be the best option in each market. I've lived all over the country. This comes from over a decade of experience. So yeah, not all businesses are going to be the same, but I guarantee you that one of these 5 is going to be your top source for 2026. All right, so honestly, number 1 for me are storage unit auctions. Now, it's not a great option in every market, not my current market. Iowa, the storage unit auctions are dead or way overpriced. But when I lived in Florida, they were off the hook. And if you look at other videos from other creators, they do great in places like Southern California, Texas, Florida, larger markets in warmer climates. A lot of good stuff to be had in storage units. Sourcing is all about getting the most bang for your buck and getting the most listings for your dollar. It's not an unrealistic statement to say that you could spend $180 on an auction storage unit and literally get 1,000, 2,000 individual listings out of that one unit. So yeah, number 1 all-time option to source for reselling is going to be storage unit auctions. So the bins, number 2 all-time for me. And honestly, if I lived in Portland, Oregon, Houston, Racine, Wisconsin, or a market that had a great Goodwill outlet and a great just consistent amount of donations, the bins would be number 1 for me. But Iowa, again, I live in Iowa right now, and the bins here are just, they're doo-doo. I mean, you can get some decent stuff there, but they're not great and not going to provide you that amazing business opportunity like a market like Portland would. So number 3, honestly, it's a tie for number 2 with me. It's going to be yard sales and garage sales. So again, this is completely market dependent, climate dependent. Iowa actually has a fantastic garage sale season. It runs from about April to October, depending on the weather, and runs Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sundays are off. But yeah, it's all about the bang for the buck. People want to make offers. People want to sell you stuff in lots. People want to get their stuff done, and you are looking to get the most listings for the cheapest amount of money. So yard sales and garage sales are a fantastic option for that, especially if you live in a warmer climate or a climate that a market that really participates. People love yard sales and garage sales in Iowa. So yeah. So number 4 all-time option for me is going to be retail thrifting, Goodwill, St. Vinny's, Salvation Army, those name brand thrift stores we all love to hate and hate to love. And honestly, they are the bulk of my business right now. It is how I make my full-time income. And you can make 6 figures solely sourcing from retail thrift stores. It's just not my favorite. In a lot of markets, it is not the best option. But in a place like Central Iowa or more rural areas, it might actually be your best option. All right, and then number 5 is going to be Facebook Marketplace / Craigslist. We all know Facebook Marketplace is kind of completely eating up Craigslist market share, but there's still good finds on bigger stuff like instruments, sports equipment, etc. that can be found on Craigslist still. But yeah, you can source good stuff off Facebook Marketplace. Again, it's kind of like garage sales. People want their stuff gone and they want to make deals, so don't be afraid to send out those lowball offers. I know we all hate getting lowball offers, but we're all lowballers at heart too. And just what you got to know about Facebook Marketplace is a lot of people know that their stuff is worth a little bit more, so a lot of times people aren't willing to budge, and that's completely okay, because eventually, once their item has been sitting for 3-4 weeks, they budge and they drop the price and they sell it to you. So yeah, I'm really just going to harp on them. Remember, finding out what works for you and your business. There's not a one-size-fits-all solution. This business is going to be different and look different for everybody. You just need to try and try again. You need to educate yourself, watch YouTube videos, watch content creators, research sold listings, just do market research, go out there, thrift different things, find different things, trial and error. And with that, without further ado, welcome 2026. Happy New Year.